Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Isla. I am a psychic interpreter and I bring you messages from Source. This is your message today. May I have my messages for my collective, please? Source Universe. How is your day? Yeah, okay, we'll take it. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it with a grain of salt. Oh. Okay, so I think we're looking at your spiritual path, like you giving, like your purpose. Are you with me? So you are in a little bit of state of limbo at the moment. That's okay. Use it to rest. Use it to grow. Use it to learn. It's fine. You don't need to be having active, productive, rapid forward movement at the moment. You're in this kind of limbo stage. You're allowed to sit here for a while. You're allowed to just enjoy it. The universe will move you on when it's time to move on. But right now, not everything's in its place yet. So just focus on your connection to Source and your connection to the universe and your connection to love and your heart chakra and becoming more comfortable and more easily in contact with love and light, and recognizing that you are not the only person who's doing that. You are in a stage where everybody kind of hits this stage where you're kind of hit this kind of limbo just before you fall into Ascension, because you've been working a lot, you've been learning a lot, you've been growing a lot, you've been readjusting. So you might have just come out of a total life shift. Your life just might have turned upside down just recently, which could be why you need the rest. But it is a really common step before Ascension. So just recognize you are not the only person who's gone through that. You are not alone in feeling that way currently. And those within your spiritual community, they do understand because they've done it more than once, because that's the way Ascension works. You go up and then up and then up, and it's just these steps. So you'll do it more than once. If this is your first time, I love you. I'm so sorry. You'll do it more than once. It's great on the other side, I promise. I promise every time you do it, you go, no, this is good. This is better. I prefer this. Even though it sucks in the process. Sorry. We just got to knuckle through. And we have activated Earth. Again. Oh, power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. So this is listening to your intuition and the universe will give you the things when it's time to move on. So you just need to stay connected so that you can recognize when the universe gives you something. Ley lines have been showing up a lot for me lately. So it could just be this prompt to kind of recognize where are the ley lines in your areas, the power places, whether they are formerly ley lines or formerly energetic lines, or if you're just acknowledging places of power around you where you feel the most connected, where you feel the most supported, and where you can rest, and allowing yourself to spend time there. So you might be doing some work with the Fae. And if you're not, they're trying to do some work with you. So this could be these places of power that we're referring to, whether you can recognize them as ley lines formally or scientifically, or if you're just following the power that you feel. there will be Fae there that are looking to work with you, or looking to help you heal, or looking to get to know you, explore with you, that kind of thing. I will say be careful with that. Fae are Fae, be very precise with your words. But they are also incredible healers and incredible in answering a lot of your questions. So if you're kind of facing this stage where you have so many questions about spirit and source and ascension and your growth and what it all means and why it all happens, they're an incredible source of knowledge, and they're actually really willing to share that information with you. So if you have a lot of those kinds of questions, finding a place of power and connecting with the Fae or the land spirits in that area could lead you to some amazing answers. Let's see what I can get from those. This feels directly connected, like Fae messages. So I personally work with the Fae a lot, and have quite a good connection with them. So this deck wants to give you direct messages from the Fae, which really are, bring tissues because you're gonna cry. That happens a lot. So I found the more I connected with the Fae, the more I connected with the land around me, which would also go along with our activated earth, which is the one we pulled out with the grain of salt. That's why it felt separate, because it's in connection with the Fae. The more in tune you are with the Fae, the more in tune you are with the earth, which means you feel her scars a lot more. You feel her poisonness like a lot more. Like as a human society grows, it poisons the land a lot, and you feel that loss a lot more as pieces and chunks of her get ripped apart and torn into something else. So you will feel a lot of that weight that just comes with connection to source, to energy. Like the more you become connected to the energy of the earth, you kind of love and appreciate her a lot more, and will kind of feel her pain a lot more as other people show her the disrespect or show her damage. So that's going to be heavy for you. So be prepared for that. But you really kind of need to give into it. Because the connection with earth and the connections with spirits and the connection with Fae and the connection with any kind of spiritual energetic being that is connected with earth, it's all connected. Have I said connected enough? It's kind of this root network, you know, so it's like everything comes from the same place, but then it all in this root system, right? And then it all sprouts on the earth in all these different things. So they look individual, but if you rip them out or you follow them down, you'll find that they're all from the same, they're all like rooted together. So it's kind of understanding that though there's pain that comes with becoming a part of that system, there's also a lot of strength and a lot of power and a lot of support that comes from that connection also, which can be incredibly powerful and answer a lot of your questions. And I find that that's a lot of the way that I communicate with the Fae is, or particular fairies, that is the way they communicate. They're a bit of a hive mind. So when you become in contact with them and with easy contact with them, and the more accepted you are, the more you'll kind of find that you just become a hive mind or you become just a piece of that. So when you start going, oh, what about this? You know the answer. Like, it's like you've asked yourself the answer and gone, oh, I've just forgotten, and the question has prompted me to remember, but you know you don't ever. So it's like being able to tap into that hive mind mentality. It's hundreds and thousands of years of history and knowledge, and suddenly you've got access to all of it, and that's beautiful. It comes with its cons, but it's an amazing thing. Again, like Ascension, it sucks at the start, but on the other side of it, you go, no, this is better. I'd rather do this. Yeah. So you've got this sense of community, which you're going to find. So if you are feeling like you never fit in, if you're feeling like nobody gets it, or nobody in your human community gets it, the more you kind of connect to the Fae, to Source, to Earth, you'll start being able to find these energetic connections that are just more community for you, for people who do understand it. I hate that I keep saying it, but it keeps coming up in every different deck that I pull. It's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt, but you just have to knuckle down. It's this reminder to stay kind of strong-headed and bash straight through the wall. Like, it's a barrier. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna learn some things, sometimes the hard way, but for you to get where you need to go, and for you to receive the growth that you need to achieve your soul purpose, you're just going to keep going. And again, Ascension, it sucks. We know. We've done it. I understand. People in the community understand. We've done it. But I can promise you it's worth every ounce of it. And which is why we can laugh, because we've gone, oh, that did suck. But then you come through the other side and go, oh, that was for my highest good. That was for my betterment. That was for, my highest progression, or put me on the path to love, or gave me this person, or gave me this lesson, which now has taught me this, and now I'm this. And it's this allowing yourself to bloom through the manure. Let's say that. Yeah. Stay strong, baby. Stay strong. Because it is really something outstanding. If this is your first ascension, or even like your third ascension, it gets so much better. You think, oh, I can't even explain it. Feeling a part of, and learning and understanding that you are a part of the earth, or her spirit, and then in turn part of the cosmos and source and the universe, and like this, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's this this connection, this community, this oneness that comes with it is just indescribable. It is such a beautiful thing, and it's such an amazing thing, and it's so moving and so powerful, and it just puts everything in perspective for you. And this kind of difference between the 5D and your spirit, your source, and the 3D of the earth that we live in, and being able to connect to one and the other, and do what needs to be done in one to be done in the other, and how they interact with each other, kind of understanding how that works, and that growth, that's part of your ascension. It is hard, but it is amazing, and you can do it, and you are not alone about it. And if you need assistance and you need help, reach out. I've got my email in the description. Reach out. We can have a chat about it. It's fine. I can give you some advice. If you want personal readings, we can do that too. If you want some more direction, or you want some courses or something on connecting with the Fae, on connecting with the earth, on connecting to source, reach out. Let me know. Just send me an email and I can give you a bunch of resources, or make a bunch of resources available to you, because it really is worth it. It's absolutely amazing, and I know you can do it. I know you can do it, because you wouldn't be sitting here at the edge of ascension if you couldn't do it. And if you can't do it, and if you're afraid and you're wanting to choose to stay in a lower vibration or stay where you are, you can make that decision. You have free will. If you go, that's too scary, there's no way in hell I'm doing that, you don't have to. It's better for you. You'll enjoy it more at the other side of it. Absolutely. You don't have to. You have free will. You have choice. You will eventually choose to because the universe will put things in front of you again and again and again until you learn your lessons, and then go, oh, I deserve more than this, the low vibration that you're existing in. I deserve more than that. I deserve the love. I deserve the light. I deserve the connectedness. I deserve the oneness. I deserve the community, the family. Like, you deserve that. And okay, yeah, you can put it off until you're ready, but you'll eventually be ready. And the longer you put it off, the longer you'll live in the not as great option of your life. Like, you have these different levels of life, and they get better and better and better and better every time you go through this. But the gateway between level 1 of mediocre, well, crappy, to level 2 of mediocre, to level 3 of kind of cool, to level 4 of amazing, the gateway is ascension. You can do that. You can do that. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't learned all the lessons you need from level 1, or the level that just behind you, of shitty life. You've learned the lessons from shitty life and gone, I don't want to live like that anymore. Now you're at the gateway of ascension, and you have to do the really scary thing of stepping through it to get to level 2, which is mediocre. And it'll seem great compared to shitty, crappy level 1, until you kind of learn through your lessons and then go, you know what? I deserve better than this. Then you'll be at ascension number 2 to get into level 3. And it's just this cycle where life just gets better and better and better and better and better. And you get more and more magic, and you get more and more control, and you get more and more wishes, and life gets easier. You get more love. You feel more love. You're happier. This wild thing to go, it does not matter how great or how crappy life is for you right now. At the edge of ascension, it means that it gets better. It gets better. It doesn't matter if you look at it right now and go, life's pretty good right now. It gets better. It gets easier. It gets more amazing. You're in the edge of ascension. If you're here, that's what it means, that there's a level up. There's somewhere, wherever you are on that spectrum, from shitty to mediocre to good to great to amazing, wherever you are on that level, however many ascensions you've done, it gets better than it is currently. You just have to be brave, because I know it's scary. You just have to be brave, and you just have to let go, and you just have to step through your ascension. And once you step through ascension, you won't let yourself fall back into the level below, into mediocre. You won't ever let yourself go from good to mediocre. You won't ever let yourself go from mediocre to bad. You'll never go backwards, because you'll never allow yourself to, because you recognize, and you'll learn once you step through an ascension portal, you'll understand that you deserve better, that you can have better, that the universe and those around you want to give you better. The people that love you, and if you love yourself, want you to have the best. And you can have the best. You just have to You just gotta. We start at the bottom and we climb our ladder. I'm going to stop ranting. I love you guys so much. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you. I've got contact details in the bottom. Really, if you need to contact me, just send me an email. It's not a big deal. We can just chat. It's not going to cost you anything. We can just chat. It's fine. Send me an email. I love you guys. Be brave. You're amazing. You are magic. There's so much more for you. And you can do this. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.